Hello, good morning. If you're watching this part of the video, you're watching the replay. So make sure to use hashtag replay so I can thank you so much for watching. If you want to be notified anytime that I go live, all you have to do, press down on my face, hit follow, ring the bell. And if another brand ambassador shared this video with you, please make sure you go back and you shop with her. For those of you new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, and I work full time. I love makeup and skincare. And I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best. And I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. Today, I want to share with you 5 tips for applying a BB cream makeup. All right. Unique came out with this Bare You BB tinted moisturizer with SPF 30 in it in 2023. I absolutely love this product. So I wanted to do a dedicated video to share with you some tips and tricks because now I've gotten so used to applying this product all the time that you're probably like, whoa, slow down. Tell me a little bit about BB cream, why I should use it, and share with me some tips and tricks. This is the video for you, okay? Now, if you want to see a specific 5-tip video on any of the unique products, make sure you let me know that in the comments so that way I can prioritize that because there's a lot of unique products, a lot of these 5-tip videos coming out this month. So I want to make sure that I bump that up in the list so that way I can get that video made for you. Okay, number 1. When it comes to applying any kind of foundation, I don't care if it's BB cream, like light coverage, all the way up to like your full coverage makeup, you're going to want to use some type of a face primer. This is going to allow that foundation to sit really nicely on the skin. It's going to prevent it from settling into your fine lines and wrinkles. It's going to help really hold that makeup in place all day long. I love Unique's face primers. We have 2 of them right now, the mattifying face primer and the illuminating face primer. Both really good options. I recommend letting that primer set for about 5 minutes or so before you go in with your foundation. So before I got started, I put on my mattifying face primer. Now I'm just letting that set into the skin here for a few minutes before I go in with my BB cream. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to take my collagen, just friendly reminder. If you've not done so today, this is your reminder. As we get older, our body produces less collagen on its own. Collagen is going to help that skin really shine, be bright, pretty, and minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles. It also has benefits for like your hair and your nails. So if you've not tried the collagen, I highly recommend it. Just comment collagen and I can send you the link to check it out. Another thing I can send you the link for is my planner. So this year, after spending years, you all, using different planners and not finding one that I loved, I decided to make my own. So it's available over on Amazon and you can still get it. It's still time. I know it's January, but if you don't have a planner or you haven't found one that you loved, check this one out. Highly recommend checking it out. I spent a lot of time putting this together. It's over on Amazon. If you need the link, comment planner. I also have the link down in the description. Okay, so let's get back into the Bare You tinted moisturizer with SPF 30. I love the fact that it has SPF in it because this is going to help protect the skin. Love it. Okay, with the Unique primer specifically, it is an airless pump. So what you want to do is tap it on your hand, okay? That is going to get the product down into the tube part where you can pump it out. Excuse me. All right, so tip number 1, make sure that you've used a face primer. Tip number 2, all right? You want to start out with just a little bit of product, and I highly recommend using some type of an applicator to blend it out. All right, so a little bit of product. I'm going to just take half a pump there, and I'm going to just apply that very lightly to the skin. So this is going to give you anywhere from light to medium coverage. All right, I'm just taking it and I'm tapping that product all over the face with the kabuki brush to blend it in. All right, so you want to make sure when you're blending that you go all the way out to your ears and you go down your neck. Now, the really nice thing about the BB cream is that you don't have to have an exact color match. The color is very, very forgiving. All right. And if you need to kind of add a little bit more product, I like to typically put a little bit more like on the cheeks. Again, I'm just going to use a little bit on that kabuki brush and I'm going to tap it in. Now, you could use a sponge. You could also use your fingers. I personally, for the vast majority of all of my different foundation products, I really like to use a brush. I just feel like I have the most control of being able to tap that product into place and it looks really natural on the skin. That's one of the things I love about the BB cream. It looks super, super natural. So again, start out with just a little bit of product. You all, especially when you're using a high quality product like the Unique BB cream, a little bit is going to go such a long way. And if you do need to build it, it's going to build and blend seamlessly. All right. So we've put on our primer, we put on a little bit of product, we've used a tool and really blended that out, right? The next thing is that if you need a little bit more coverage, you can always set it with a powder, all right? And I know sometimes, especially if we have a little bit more mature skin, we can be hesitant to do a powder. But if you don't like the dewy look of the BB cream, because some of the BB creams I've used out on the market, you all, are super, super dewy. The old Unique BB cream was like that, where it was really dewy. I like to personally put a powder on top of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the BB cream down first. You're going to let that dry. If you want a little bit more coverage, you can go in with a powder. And there's different types of brushes. So like if you use the setting powder brush, this is going to just be like a dusting of coverage. This is the shade I let. And you can kind of dust that on very, very lightly to give you a little bit more coverage and color. All right. If you don't necessarily want coverage, but you do want to cut down on the shine, I recommend the Prime and Set powder. All right. This powder is translucent, which means that there's no color match needed. But what you can do is you can tap into that product and then you can just lightly kind of dust that in the T-zone and where you typically maybe get a little bit more shiny. And that's going to help cut down on that shine. All right. So there you have it. Those are your BB cream application tips. If you have any questions about any of the products that I shared with you today, please do not hesitate to ask. If you're liking these types of videos where I go through in a little bit more detail for specific products and give you tips and tricks, please make sure you let me know that in the comments below so I know to do more of it. And subscribe to my channel so that way as I post more videos, you are notified. I hope you all have an awesome day. I'll talk to you soon.